Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the live stream has already happened, of course. We are around 5 hours out until the beta goes live and whatnot, but the developers did their live stream. It gave us a little bit of a look ahead of time on what the game is going to be looking like through what to expect at the beta itself. Just kind of showing us gameplays, events and whatnot, and obviously, more importantly, yeah, the gameplay. The gameplay, yes. And I will say, looking at this right now, 10 times more better compared to what was shown or what was played in March. The character models look a lot more cleaner, the game itself looks a lot more cleaner, mechanics look a lot more fluent. There's that little dodge, that's a lot more fluent. I'm eager to see on how this is going to run when it comes to me playing it, because like I said, there were some key parts of the gameplay that just kind of felt a bit clunky, a bit chunky. So honestly, from the developer's perspective, it looks a hell of a lot more smoother. So Orihime just kind of running around, good range attack too. So if I can remember correctly, I think Orihime was a good support. I can't remember if she had any type of heal. No, I think she did have healing. Yeah, Orihime did have some form of healing, so eager to see on how that will play out on if she's been overhauled or touched up, because if that is the case, then that's a good SR on our case. I believe she will also be for free too. Gotta be for free, gotta be for free. I believe this is also the free Ichigo that we get when it comes to just by doing the story and whatnot. So there's that reflect, good. I know that the free SR Ichigo has been slightly overhauled in terms of his moveset, so that is something that is very clean too. So there's that deflect. Good damage too. Alright. So as you guys know, with the game itself, there are typings, and here we have Urahara, Byakuya, and Ichigo. All the SSR variants. Now keep in mind, Urahara is the best support. So I'm eager to see on how this is going to be looking. So he's got Byakuya, he does a skill. He stays on the field to do his skill, so that way you can kind of switch out, as he did to Urahara, to obviously get those buffs going on. Then Ichigo comes in. I'm eager to see on what the role of Byakuya will be still. Looks like he's kind of being a little bit of a menace right here, by the looks of it. Damn! Okay, so this looks pretty good so far. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking it so far. Yeah, he's okay. So Byakuya is adding some form of counter on towards the enemy. So he's on 4. So there's the ult. Okay. Oh wait, is that new? Hold on a minute. Oh my god! What? Whoa! Okay, that is new. That we haven't seen. And it tracks! Oh my god, wait, hold on a minute. Wait, this is... Wait a minute, he's still on the field. What is going on? Wait, what was... Okay, that was broken in my eyes. Hello? Kind of locks the enemy in place. So then you bring out Urahara, do all the buffs. Byakuya comes out again, and he's... Okay, I need to know... Because I feel like Byakuya's been overhauled in some way or form. Because he wasn't doing all of that in the previous beta. Not that I can remember. So I want to see what's going on. But that right there is a full-on red mono team kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. Hold up, wait a minute. We might be onto something here. So, these are the banners as they spoke about. So they're just going over how the probability has switched up, along with the weapon banner, of course. That's also been switched up, so you can obtain the weapons of the characters a lot sooner. Artwork is... Okira, hello. What's going on here? Aizen? Wait, what? What is going on? Kenpachi, very nice, very nice. Artworks are beautiful, can I just say. I'm not gonna lie, if they... Because for anyone who doesn't know, there is a card game being created for Bleach. So yeah, there's another new Bleach game. If they do that type of artwork for the card game, like this, bro, Bleach card game might be a heat. I ain't gonna cap. Like, low-key, I might just play it just for the collection value of it all. But yeah, artwork is crazy. So we've got the Hitsugaya and Aizen cutscene, which looks infinitely more better to where we were within March. Yeah, this looks a hell of a lot more better, should I say. Obviously, keep in mind, this is still a beta, and yeah, the final form has yet to be presented. But the current form of it looks very promising. So we're in the... They're taking the step in the right direction. We'll say that. We'll say that. I'm curious on whether or not if this will go to console. This is console worthy. That's the crazy thing. This is genuinely console worthy. So I'm hoping that once global gets confirmed, or not confirmed, but announced and whatnot, you know, once we get that global motion in motion, yeah, they look into providing it within other means, PC port, console port. But yeah, I could definitely see this being console 100%. Hey, if Bleach Brave Souls can be console, so can this. So they're just gonna go over in the game itself. I mean, yeah, the game looks absolutely stunning now. This looks 10 times more better. The graphics, the artwork. This looks a hell of a lot more better. I say the graphics, I was meant to say more so of the artwork since there's no gameplay being shown, but even with the gameplay that we've seen previously, it looks a lot more cleaner. But as confirmed, also, while they're showing all of that side stories, obviously there were key stories, key fillers that wasn't really in the game itself. The developers have rectified that, so not only are there key fights, key story within the game itself, that's just additional content for us, so we'll take that. Additional resources, can't complain. So WDev on that and listening to the player base on that part. So here's a quick little look at the guild. Obviously there is going to be guilds within the game itself. Again, I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to create my own or gang up with others, but we'll see. So yeah, there's these currencies, or guild currencies as we could say, that we will need, that we can exchange. What we got in here? Anything? Just seeing a bunch of resources, bunch of stamp fragments. Okay, oh, damn it. I was like, where's the summons at? Any free SSRs in here? However, the form of multiplayer is added into the game, as you guys are seeing right now. It does have co-op multiplayer. So there is some form of multiplayer in the game itself when the game drops, as you guys are seeing right now, where you can hop into boss fights or any type of, well, I say any type, any boss modes basically, and you can team up with a friend or two friends as it shows you, and yeah, have at it towards the enemy. So using the red team as this might low-key be my team to grab. I ain't gonna cap right now. I like, because hey, wherever Urahara goes, I go. I need that support. But yeah, the enemy has a lot of HP, so I think it's more so of doing the most damage and reducing the enemy's HP by as much as possible. So that is definitely going to be the case. So yeah, there's that deflect, beautiful. Yeah, Urahara's going to be boosting you a hell of a lot. I'm still more oh, is that a defense drop? It is. Interesting. Okay. So we've got the so the yellow team is now on board. Renji is 100% an SR. I don't recall Ikaku being yellow. I think before he was before he was a red typing, red or orange, but they've changed him now. So I'm eager to see on what this squad is going to be. I mean, well, yeah, okay, because if I can remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Renji. No, I think this team is a bleed team. I think this is a DOT team, if I can remember correctly. I think that's what it is. I think the only switch up was Renji. There was another unit that applied DOT. It wasn't, well, Renji was one of the characters, but outside of him there was a third character. I genuinely forgot who it was. Anyway, oh god. Houston, this boss fight looks very scary. Okay, nice. 18 bleed, very nice. 19 bleed. That bleed is doing its work. I'm not gonna lie, it is chopping it down. 23 bleed. Get Ikaku out and let him do his thing, bro. There we go. Let him just kind of. He's got such great AoE control. I absolutely adore it. This was my first SSR, FYI. I was gonna say, in that form, he is going to apply heavy bleed. So that's the DOT team. So yellow is DOT by the looks of it. This is the character selection. It seems that they haven't shown any new character yet. I'm still hoping for when the beta goes live that we get a bit of a surprise with a new character, maybe, possibly. But it seems that they are building the orange team. Ooh, okay. This is definitely, because I'm pretty sure in March Yoruichi was yellow. I'm pretty sure. I think. Anyway, let's see on how this typing is going to be doing. I'm curious to see on whether or not if we can mix and match in terms of typing wise, but I didn't really go too heavy on the SRs in the last update. I was more focused to kind of get a peep on the SSRs, hence why I did all my videos looking at SSRs, but these SRs are not to be slept on, so we're going to definitely make good use of those, of course, in this upcoming beta. I do not know the function of the orange team. It could be high breakage, I want to say, possibly. It could be that, maybe. But yeah. because I assume red is going to be full on offensive because you got the whole lineup in terms of stunning, buffing, DPS. Yellow is 100% DOT, I remember that. Orange, I'm not too sure. Again, could be high breakage, or shield breaking. Either same thing. But Yoruichi is looking way too clean, bro. Woo. That's my girl right there. We're gonna go for her. Bankai! How's this look? Wait, you can move. Wait. I'm trying to remember if we were able to move beforehand. I don't think we were. But yeah, it's still doing good damage, good area control. Yeah, okay, I think that's the new thing about this bunker. I don't think we were able to move before. Here we go. Looks clean. Damn! Okay, that's some crazy damage right there. Very nice. Yoruichi's gonna block that. Bop. Yep. Where's the catwalk back? I don't know. Did they remove that? I haven't seen that yet, unless I'm blind. As Yoruichi doing her thing. God damn, she's just quick on the ball. 94k, okay, not too bad. Alright, so yeah, not sure on what this team is all about, but we'll figure it out when we go. So yeah, boys, that is basically everything new with when it comes to how the game Bleach Soul Reasonance is looking for right now. Again, the beta access will be happening in a couple of hours time, so if you haven't, well, if you're not prepared to kind of pre-download it and whatnot, because again, it is limited spots. So it's first come, first serve. So hopefully people manage to get in. I will definitely be fighting for my spot. And if I do manage to get in, you best believe we are going to go heavy on that Bleach content. Like I said, with the previous Bleach, we looked into all the SSR characters. I translated all their skill movesets to get an idea on how they work. So I'll re-look into the characters and whether or not if they've been changed or if they're kind of keeping the same concept. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just eager to see where the game is at right now and kind of see it in all its glory on how it's looking. And hopefully we get a little bit of a sneak peek of some new characters, possibly. I mean, look, if you're making it so that we can officially pay in this game right now for this beta access, and there's a recharge rebate, which tells me that, hey, release ain't that far off, boys, then hopefully they kind of entice us with someone hype and exciting and new. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I will end it there. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours' time when it all goes live, and hopefully I get in. If I don't get in, boys, hey, I'm going to be sad. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be so freaking depressed. So I will be fighting for my spot, god damn it. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Releases soon. Releases soon, man. So it's almost time for some Bleach hype. But yeah, let's get ready for this beta and enjoy this game. Enjoy it.